What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dying Light. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today as we turn on this little power transforming thingy. Let's go push a button and hope that this thing doesn't explode. How about that? That's how every time I push any button, I pray that it doesn't explode.
Get to the top of the mast and install the amplifier. It'll turn every radio within 100 meters into a powerhouse.
Yeah, just get to the top, no sweat.
Yeah, that sounds like one of those things that I don't think it's going to let me... Yeah, it's definitely not going to let me grapple up there. So we need to figure out a way to get up the side of this thing. These look...
Shit, the cable snapped.
Wait, what just happened?
You've got to be fucking kidding me!
Alright. Well, whatever it is, Crane seems to be kind of upset about it, so I'm just going to stick with it here. Yeah, you get out of here, and then I'm going to transfer over to this building because I can, and it slows all of you down. And then I'll deal with your dead bodies and wriggling corpses in just a moment. Are you sure you want to stay over there? You don't have to. You can come over here and hang out with me. We can snuggle briefly with knives. Knife snuggling. Let's go over and... So what broke? Is that, pray tell, why it wouldn't let me go up there yet? No, it's not. So what cable snapped? I don't even know what snapped right now. It just seemed like I got knocked down by something all of a sudden. And perhaps there was a location through which I could get up here before, but doesn't look like it now. My estimation would be that maybe... Yeah, maybe we do like some kind of like side jump thing right here. Oh, never mind. You go straight up the middle. There's a hole right there. Nyeh. Giant noob mode. Thy name is Splattercat. Alright, well, I don't know why it is that I'm so bad at seeing things in this game, but I'm really, really bad at seeing them. I have to make cuts all the time because it takes me like 10 minutes to find something that should be reasonably easy. It might be due to the fact that I'm doing commentary, but even so, without commentary, it sometimes takes me a while to sort my way through some of the stuff, so not so sure that I can actually use that excuse. It may be a personal problem. Yeah, I was going to say, are you kidding me right now? I don't think that that jump is, like, remotely makeable. Let's have a look and see what we can do right here. I don't see any more cracks in the side of this thing that we might be able to climb up through. Elevator's busted. Can I get through there? No, I can't. Okay, I saw the chains, and I was figuring maybe... I don't think we found any chains the entire game, though, that I was able to, like, kick and break, though. It's always been other random stuff. I see that right there, but it doesn't look faith-inspiring. It does not look faith-inspiring. So do we just go for this right now and, like, hope that it works out? Oh, that was so... Oh, no, I didn't enjoy that feeling at all. That's a feeling that I never want to replicate. Ever. I don't know. I don't do well with heights. It's not that I'm afraid of heights. I just don't like them very much. Like, I can do ropes courses, and I've been up this high. I climbed up a... One time I went to a... I don't know what it was, but anyways, it's some kind of retreat or something. And they had a ropes course, and one of the things the ropes course had was a redwood tree that just had pegs slammed into it, like big metal pegs. And you got yourself, like, on belay, and you got all that stuff taken care of for rock climbing or whatever. And then you just started climbing this tree, and by the time you got to the top... I promise you, your arms and legs were shaky because it's a really, really long climb to get up there. And then to make matters worse, you're only about 1 trillion feet up off the ground, which is great. I don't want to do this right now. I don't like this. Yikes. I'm not going to lie, I'm puckering a little bit right now. Definitely feeling the pucker. The power of the pucker. Let's see here. I guess we'll go... to there next. Oh god, I don't like this at all. Alright, and so the next part should just be an easy peasy climb, right? Yeah, we get to do this on the nice and I don't know what they call this climb right here, but I had a friend that could do this all the way up the side. But yeah, I had a friend who...
Crane, remember to set the frequency on your radio when you mount the amp.
Yeah, got it.
So I'm supposed to be mounting the amp. Have we gone through all of the, you know, random stuff you have to do before you get to mount something? I just want to make sure that we've had the proper conversations. We've talked about the outcomes here, and that we've taken care of all the special stipulations that need to be taken care of before mounting takes place. That's all that I'm asking right now. Hold on, I'm finishing him. Haven't you ever played Mortal Kombat? This is a sacred part of the process. I'm finishing him. And then I'm electrocuting myself. For victory. It's kind of like in Highlander. Actually, after he kills somebody, he absorbs a whole bunch of electricity up in the sky. That's what I'm doing right now. I just want to be Highlander. It's my ultimate goal in life. Be Duncan MacLeod. Let's see here. Although there's another one too. There was a cartoon for Highlander, and in that one he was like Kyle MacLeod or something like that. And in the show it was Duncan MacLeod. I think it was Duncan MacLeod in the movie too, but either way, here we are, appointed to be kings and all that. Princes of the universe and all that fun stuff. You're gonna make me do this again, aren't you? I feel safer going this way, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, don't do that. I thought he was gonna double jump when he hit this thing. It was a worry that definitely crossed my mind. Several times, in fact, with red pen. There it is. This sucks. I don't...
It waits till I'm all the way up here to stop raining.
Well, that's life, man.
Anyone who can hear me, please listen. My name is Kyle Crane, and I'm sending this message from inside the Huron quarantine. Colonel Tanner and the Ministry of Defense have lied to you. There are still survivors inside the walls. They plan to firebomb Huron, but if those bombs drop, you will know Tanner and the Ministry are cold-blooded murderers.
Holy shit! There's someone alive in the quarantine zone? Hey, do you copy? Do you copy? It's Walter! I knew it!
That was too close.
Crane, is that you? Do you copy?
How the hell do you want?
We want to offer you a chance to get out of that horrible place.
Oh yeah? And why would you do that? I never found out who had your precious file. You don't even have to pay the rest of my fee.
Water under the bridge, Kyle. We're best off just to move past that. All you need to do is to bring Dr. Zara's research with you, and we'll send a nice, safe helicopter to extract
You
you.
realize I know what was in the file. I knew you were going to exploit the virus.
Crane!
Oh my god. You need the cure now for spin, don't you? That's the only way you could get out of this. Try to convince everyone you were working toward a cure the whole time.
Don't be ridiculous. Bring us the research, and everything will be fine.
You want the research? Just fucking wait for my signal. Savvy, you there? The amplifier's installed.
Brilliant, Crane. Now just zipline down. That tunnel I mentioned is near where you land.
Mr. Crane? Am I speaking to Mr. Crane?
Yeah, this is Crane. Who's this?
This is Vulcan Dawn. I am with the brothers. Will you join us at the vehicle assembly facility? I'll provide the coordinates.
I'll be there shortly.
That guy had weird enunciation. I am Vulcan Doll. Please come and turn in the coordinates. I don't know. He had like a weird thing going on. Is it just me? I would like to shoot you a lot. And so that is what I'm going to do. Goodbye, shitty McSpitties. Goodbye. This is the end of our relationship. Our love is dead and gone. In another life it might have worked. But for right now, it's doing a whole lot of laying about. Not a lot of working. Not a lot of working. I ain't seen no hammer swung. That's for sure. So I guess we're on top of... What map are we even in right now? I don't even know where we are. We gotta go back to Old Town to broadcast through the tunnel. So I guess that's where we'll go. Hopefully we don't have to, like, go back through too many maps that we've already seen. No, never mind. We're on the same map right now. So, we've got ourselves a... I should have taken that zipline right there. Damn it. Alright, well, you know. Dreams and wishes were loaves and fishes. We'd all be Jesus every day. Let's go back up in here. I think we've got a little bit of leveling up to do. Yes, indeed we do. So, with our power level, we can take this up to the drop attack. Requires a one-handed weapon. So, we've got that one, and I haven't been able to try out the C attack just yet. I want to. It just doesn't seem to be triggering for me. I gotta use the katana with it, I think, because it's two-handed. It looks like he swings it with two hands, so I gotta find somebody to, like, drop in on and see how that works. I guess I could go for it in here and just see if I could trigger it real fast. Let's find out. I don't think that did anything. Hold C, huh? Maybe I have to be higher up in the air. I don't know. Let me play around with it one more time. Yeah, that one works out okay. Maybe it counts as a one-handed weapon. The katana actually isn't a two-handed weapon, even though he swings it with two hands. No clue. Either way, it's running out of durability, and that makes me an incredibly sad panda. A panda just filled with sadness to the brim. Where is the brim on a panda? I can't tell you. I'm not a biologist. You would have to ask them where the brim of a panda is. But until then, just be warned. To the brim of the panda. Hopefully this connects now.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong with this plan.
What are you even talking about right now, Crane? I feel like Crane, all he does is sort of like bitch and moan about stuff. You should look at this as a job opportunity. How many people are going to want to hire you at the bare minimum as a bodyguard after you survive all this shit? I'm going to ignore all these guys because they're irrelevant and they don't affect my... well, he sort of does. And then he's problematic too, but you know, we'll deal with that in a second. Lights on, guns up, just in case we come across any more sploders.
Shit.
Whoa! Damn, dude. Yikes. Stop picking at it. When an infection gets that bad, you should stop messing... Oh, he got through the door? Oh, that's no bueno. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, this is a bad place to be for me right now. This is a real bad place to be. This is not pleasurable. I'm not enjoying this one bit. I'm going to try and get on top of a car. I don't know, and like zipline my way out of this maybe? I don't know, it'll give me a little bit of a gap. Where do we need to go right now? Up on top of this train. Ow. Onto the top of a train with Crane. Can I close that? Oh, never mind. I guess it ends right there, so that's that. 36 agility points for our massive chase scene that we just survived. If I really wanted to be dope, I would have killed them all, but I don't ride like that. That goes to the slums. So yeah, it actually looks like they give us some kind of junction zone that goes in between the other two, and that's good, because the walk in between the two was a little bit cumbersome without it. Although it looks like I'm back into sewage water, which is great. Can I heal underwater? I can't. That's probably a good thing, because applying wet bandages doesn't seem like a good idea unless they're wet with like alcohol or something. Isopropyl. Isopropyl's a disinfectant, right? Does it work? I don't know. I use isopropyl to clean off some of my shinier earrings. That's all that I really use it for. I have no medical expertise at all. Like, I can treat very, very basic stuff. For example, I can tell you how to get a splinter out of your finger. Pretty easy right there. Pretty easy.
I got a message out to the world, and just in time. The Ministry's bombers peeled off and...
However, anything more complicated than, you know, splinters.
Yes!
I'm glad that you're excited,
Dr. Camden,
Crane.
this is Kyle Crane. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you on your way? I'm ready to work. Just bring me the samples.
That's exactly what I intend to do, Doc.
Just remember, I'm surrounded by an army of infected.
Affirmative. Expect me soon.
Good. Not like I'm going anywhere.
Oh, plot foreboding. I bet you anything Rice is going to kidnap him. I bet you anything. It's either going to be Rice or the GRE is going to kidnap him so that we can't get the stuff to him. And then we're just going to sit here looking like an idiot. There's a safe zone over here in this castle. And I am a fan of castles. So maybe... Oh, never mind. It's not in the castle. It's off to the side. That's why I named this the Nerd Castles, because I really, really like castles. And I am of the opinion that many other people enjoy castles as... No! It was a ruse! A clever, clever ruse. A ruse by any other name, I get? No. You die right here in the kitchen. Whoa, they have a bread box. I haven't seen one of those since like the 1940s. That's... Wait, they have... There's a voicemail? There have been voicemails the entire game and I haven't been collecting them? Hold on. Collectibles. I need to hear a voicemail. At least one voicemail. Voicemail? Where are you at, voicemail?
My beloved, I am recording this while you're asleep. I'm setting out to find us a better hideout and some food. I might not come back. If that is the case, escape north to the old districts. Seek refuge there. Don't wait for me more than 48 hours. I'll do what I can to return to you. I love you.
That sounds sort of like a message I would leave, except I'd be like, I have gone to find a better shelter. And also some food. And some Chex Mix. And then the person would be like, isn't Chex Mix, isn't that like a subdirectory of food, and I'd be like, no, it is not the same thing. Don't argue with me about this. Chex Mix is the most divine thing to ever grace the face of the earth. And you know what? If they wanted to sponsor the channel, every episode I'd be like, this episode brought to you by Chex Mix, ma. I love Chex Mix, especially the extra spicy ones. Oh, the extra spicy Chex Mix. The only problem with the extra spicy Chex Mix is that the powder gets all over your fingers, kind of like Cheetos, and then it's just really, really hard to get off. So it doesn't make a good computer snack because you get all over your mouse and your keyboard. However, I like the bold Chex Mix. I don't like the cheddar cheese mix, but I like the bold Chex. Hey. It seems like an odd time to just randomly burst out of the bathroom. She's feeling the good, though. She's feeling unburdened for the first time in several hours, so I know how that is. What else do I have to do in here? Something? No, it looks like whatever it is that I need to do is over here, maybe? Oh, the transformer's in the bathroom? That's an odd spot for it. It also looks like we can grapple through the wall if we desire it. Well, there it is. Another safe zone taken care of, just in case we wanted to, like, change clothes or do any of that fun stuff. Can we right now? I want Tahir's weapon. There's no free spot for Tahir's weapon. I guess I'll take it in a little bit then once we unload some ish, I suppose. Damn. Alright, well, up and in we go. Did we get any new outfits? Did we unlock it? I want to see if we have any new clothing. Do we have any new clothing? I like outfits, and I like swapping them out every now and again. That one comes with a bandana, which is pretty awesome, but then you got to look like Dog the Bounty Hunter with the rest of your wardrobe, and I don't know. I don't feel... I still like the Headhunter the best, I think. I'm going to stick with the Headhunter for now. Alright, so Dr. Zara's infected samples. You know this guy's not going to be there when we get there. He can't be. It would be too simple. How close are we to the end of the game? Where are we at right now? 84%. Well, maybe. We might be able to turn this one in without problems. Do I have to roll if I land on this? Oh, I don't. That's good. That's a problem avoided, I suppose. I should probably find a place where I could buy some more ammo or something, too, because as of right now, we're a little bit tapped out. Or I guess, you know, maybe not tapped out, but definitely clicked out, definitely squeezed out.
Thank you so much for helping me and sending those bastards to hell.
Well, he might have been a good divine zombie. Who knows if he went to hell or not. That's not your decision to make, a religious individual. I know he was just using a random saying, whatever. Let's see here. I think I'll go this way over on this side. How awesome would that be if you were like the guy that got to decide who got to go to heaven and hell? I'm like, you cut me off that one time in traffic. Cut me off that one time in traffic. Sorry, straight to hell. It'd be like straight to jail from, what was that? I'm pretty sure that was in Parks and Rec. Straight to jail with Fred Armisen. Pretty sure that was his episode where they come over from, where did he come from? I don't remember, but either way, it was someplace where they lock a lot of people up in jail. He said, knowing full well that he's from the United States where we lock up, like, an inordinate amount of people. I know. You don't got to tell me in the comments. There's always that guy that's just like, but Splattercat, did you know that in the United States, they incarcerate more people per capita? And I'm like, yes, I am aware of the statistic. I was just being humorous. I was being humorous, but now I feel like I've got to derail the whole humorous bit by going into, like, realism and facts, which are never humor. I call shenanigans on that one. I call shenanigans. I also need to heal myself. Who the hell is shooting right now, causing me all kinds of pain and suffering? Stop shooting, you dumb bastard. Oh. You want to come up and hang out with me. I get it. Ooh, a little bit low on ammo. Really sort of wish that I could have found a store before we do this, but I guess that's fine. Go straight up the wall. Oh no! He was a little bit closer than I expected him to be. Shaving a haircut close, I guess. Inventory's full of guns. I need to find a store really badly. So yeah, it looks like Dr. Camden is under assault by Rice. As expected. As expected. Up the walls we go. We got enough ammo. We got one reload. I mean, can I go up the wall right here? Oh, I gotta go down through the front door. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you thought you were gonna throw a knife at me. You thought you were gonna throw a knife at me.
You must be Crane. Yeah, I can see you through the security cameras.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
Use the elevator. Push the button for the bottom floor.
Got it.
Alright, into the elevator. We call these in Northern California, we call these elevators. Especially the big ones that can carry a bunch of people. Like, especially like big elevators that can be filled with husky people and you don't have to feel worried. It's a elevator because it carries hella weight. People, we say hella a lot in Northern California. It's part of your vocabulary. It's just, if you're gonna live here, you gotta say hella at least 12, 15 times a week. Otherwise, we deport you!
With Zara's research, Dr. Camden might actually have a chance to develop a cure.
I was sad to hear about Dr. Zara. He and I were thrilled to get the chance to study the Haran virus. And not to mention the GRE paid us quite handsomely. Oh, by the way, we're on backup power now, so we have minimal functionality. I needed extra power for my last experiment, and the generators overheated and shut down.
So guess what we'll be getting to do shortly? Turn on more generators. Awesome. Are we here? Oh. You gotta push a button to open the door? Alright, let's pry this thing open. You ever notice how when we go inside buildings, our clock...
Hope you don't mind me reminiscing out loud like this. It's been quite a number of weeks since I've had the prospect of talking to an actual live human in person.
Are you aware that the flooding in here is like biblical? Oh, hell. So wait, are you trapped in... Did I just fix that? Oh no, it goes off when you go through. It's a metal detector. A weird looking metal detector. Slide card's not working right there. I'm gonna try and keep my eye on the prize though right now.
Oh, and the door leading to the main corridor can only be opened manually. You'll have to get to the security room and throw the switch.
On my way.
Thank you and enjoy your day. Well, let's go to the security room first. Check our corners and make sure we got nothing waiting for us. We got this big dude over here in a hazmat suit or a workman's suit or whatever it is. Some kind of big rubber jumpsuit that keeps him protected from my random barbs, hooks, and blunt objects. Big old pile of guts on the floor just in case we're not feeling brave enough. Does this door over here not open? Is that why we need to go in the vent? Oh, it looks like it opens just fine. So what did I need out of here? We had to open a door manually or something from the security room. Some extra loot. They're being kind of brave with these duffels. I don't know if I'd bring a duffel bag into work like that and just leave it around. Then again, you are kind of like a SEAL facility, so maybe I would. Guess we gotta sneak in. Maybe the security room's not adjoined, so that's why we have to come in here. Hey, what's up, dead rat? How's it going? Rats do indeed die, it looks like. I was talking about snitches. That was the joke that I was making. This walking animation has got to be hilarious in multiplayer. There's no way that it's not. Yep, saw that one coming. Knew it. Knew it, and I still came down. Still came down. Alright, well now we're locked into the security room. We got a key card over here. Can unlock the door from right there.
Alright, now go down the main corridor. The lab is on the left. When the outbreak happened, Zara and I stayed in the quarantine to work on the cure. You know who was supposed to protect us? Kadir Suleiman. Rise himself. That worked out just perfectly.
I have sensed your sarcasm, because clearly it did not work out okay. But you've denoted it in the tone of your voice, which I am then supposed to find humorous. Hooray! Let's see here. Yeah, I'm already on to you. I know exactly what you're going to be up to. See if I can drop a couple of these chappies before they get up. I can't wait to see Chappie, by the way. That movie looks badass. I want to see it like tomorrow. It's probably not even out yet, but I wish that it was so that I could go and see it. Ooh, hey, what's up, heavily breathing? Oh, you aren't dead yet? Like, nah, I'm only unarmed. It's okay. I can still get up. I can swing a little bit with this arm. The functionality is minimal because I think I've got some kind of breakage or tearage or something. Can't feel it, though, weirdly enough. Can't feel it. Not really bothering me that much, so I just kind of swing it around like a flail. Just let it kind of just like hang on by the tendons. I'm like, ew. That sounds deeply unpleasant.
Okay, the only way into the lab is through the decontamination room. The entrance is to the right. Everything went straight to hell after Rice's brother died, you know. Rise went from a guy with monstrous tendencies to a full-blown monster.
My monsters always seem to look pretty happy once they've been blown, but I guess different strokes for different folks. Alright, so we're not going through there right now. Wow, they're getting in there right now. Violently eating would be the word that I would...
You'll have to run the decontamination protocol to unlock the doors. It won't work without full power, though. That's where the generators come in. Head to the offices. Once you're there, I'll point you in the right direction.
All right, I'm on it.
Zara and I got to safety with the help of a GRE operative, a man very similar to you. The operative who helped us was supposed to evacuate alongside us, but you can guess how well that worked out, since Zara and I both got stuck here. Oh, be extra careful now. I never cleared the infected from that part of the facility, as I never had reason to go in there. I got separated from the two of them, but I made it here to this clinic. I really had no other option than to work on finding a cure. Watch it. I'm opening the door.
Not that door, though, right? Because that one's got big scary guys behind it. There you go. I'm going to channel my inner offspring and come out swinging.
It fell in with Brecken's crowd. I guess I would have as well if I'd been able to get to them. I'm sorry about this, but the only way to get to the generator room is through the ventilation shafts. The shafts lead to the stock room, and from there you can reach the hallway and then the generators.
Okay. So how you gonna get into the next room? Shaft! Let's see here. Wait, what? Okay, so you said ventilation shaft. However, I am not spying or peeping an opening. Does it, oh, never mind. There we go. Put the key card. Don't kick it. There we go. He's one bad ventilation. Shut your mouth. Oh. I guess he just decided to go spontaneous. He's like, you know what? I can't wait any longer. I've been down here for like 30 hours of gameplay, and he still hasn't showed up. I'm just going to blow up. And then, of course, Murphy's Law, the second that we got here. We walked in right after it was too late for the process to be stopped. Ooh, it didn't... What am I destroying right now? Because it's making electrical noises that sound fizzly and painful. I think this weapon might be on its last legs. Depends how many more repairs we get out of it, but we may need to swap it in for something else. And in fact, it might be worth going through our inventory and seeing if we don't have anything better. So instead of you, just looking for anything green. Sure, we haven't used any battle axes or anything recently. Let's use the battle axe. That seems pretty cool. Got some sockets here. Probably just give it, yeah, Juggernaut, an assassin. Maybe like a duelist. Yeah, that seems good. Cool. Well, it's got a double bit on it. That's pretty awesome, so that when we got to get our bike going, at least we've got double the proclivity for it. What am I looking for in here? I was trying to do something in here, and I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Bad things happened. Oh, ventilation shaft. That's what it was. Shaft! All up in that ventilation shaft. With a battle axe. Shaft! You gotta have your own theme song. If you don't have your own theme song, what's the point in existing? That's my goal, is ultimately to have my own theme song. If I can work my way to that point in life, I think that I can say that I could die happy. I'm gonna be upset if you're alive right now. Be very, very upset. I don't think I can fall down in there, and there's nothing that way. There's a vent right here, but there's poison gas in here, which seems unfortunate. Dense poisonous gas. I think this is a good spot to break off the episode. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dying Light. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. Take care out there, everybody, and as always, hi do.